Hey gang, just coming back at you with another little project that I started on the 82. It's March the 9th, Saturday, and we're having a nice sunny day outside, but I thought I'd come in here and get some new headlights in. So I purchased some headlights off of Amazon. It was $79 for the four actually, and they came relatively quick. It's pretty straightforward for the order. It's your 4x6 headlight, but what's not straightforward is the wiring configuration. So I just thought I'd take a minute here and show you what I had to do to the headlights to make them work. So this guy actually had to take apart the plug and move these all around. So originally, the original wiring, this wire and spade connector was inside this housing. So the double black was on the right, the green was on the bottom, and the brown was on the left. Well, it took a bit to get it figured out, but basically there's lots of videos showing you how to take apart the spade connectors inside that housing. It's really easy to do, and then basically I just started to understand which was the ground, and then I had a little wiring schematic from the website on Amazon that I was able to get these lights in from and figure out what the ground was on that end. So with these lights on these 82s, your low beams, when they are turned on, just, sorry about the video here, I'm just trying to get this clipped in. So the low beams, when they come on, they only part of this LED light comes on actually. If I get this wire in there. So basically, I'm going to demonstrate that. I'll just flick on the headlights and kind of show you, make sure the high beams are off. It's on, it's off. Okay, so you can see on the wall, obviously that one's not mounted right, or on the overhead door, that the illumination is considerably, well, I wish I would have left the old one in to show you. It's dramatically different, obviously, with some newer technology. Now it might be hard to see in the video because of the lighting itself, but actually only half of this light is on from this portion up, and then these other I think they're called diodes, aren't on. So they just come on half the light. Again, it's kind of hard to see the actual lights. But now I'm going to flick on the high beams, and I'm going to show the difference when all four are on. This thing is blindingly bright. So we'll fire that thing up. Now, look how much brighter that is, and I'll try to get a video. So I still have obviously the high beam in on the right side, but now we've got the entire diode assembly is on in that. So I'm pretty impressed actually. Yeah, it's pretty significant, the difference in lighting, obviously from old, yeah, I guess incandescent technology, or halogen bulb technology, to what this is now. But yeah, it's considerably bright. Yeah, so I'm kind of a fan. They did say in the instructions on the light itself that if you were to get moisture inside this lens, to remove this vent, and you just basically take a screwdriver and you just pop this rubber cap off. There's a small little hole inside the lens that will allow this to kind of breathe and get rid of all that excess moisture that's in the lens. Now that was kind of a big thing they had written on Amazon where I purchased this from. So that kind of leads me to believe these things might not be sealed up very well. But I guess time will tell. I mean, I'm not really planning on tearing around too much in the rain with this truck, but you never know. So if that's the case, these I'm just gonna show you in behind here. These look very you can't see, but anyways, you'd have to take apart the lens again. So you'd remove your screws, take your housing off, and then actually remove the frame, this metal frame right here, and remove the light, and then pop that vent off. So it's going to be kind of a pain in the butt to do if they were to get moisture, but it says just leave it open for a few days and it should evaporate out. So I'm going to try, see if I can get a video. Oh, this crank is tough. So here, don't mind the hockey equipment. Hockey season's almost over. So I'm going to reach down and still try to hold the phone here and shut off the low beams, for sure. Shut off the high. So yeah, that's pretty drastic how much that varies. See if I can get them both. Now I'll just clip on the other one here. See if I can. Oh, I'll shut the headlights off. There, she's done. Yeah, so I'm gonna just finish installing this guy and get that other one removed. I was super fortunate looking at the lower high beam bulb. So that bulb itself, it actually, I didn't have to remove the spades out of the connector and reverse them. They worked as soon as I plugged it in. However, I did have to do some trimming. So these lenses, these lights, sorry, they have this third spade. This guy isn't needed on just the high beam application when they're always off and then on again. So you only need these two side ones. But of course, I didn't want to cut this off, so I just kind of nibbled away. There's a round edge on the connector, and yeah, I just had to nibble that away. So yeah, I'll just pause this and get this light in and show you what it looks like when it's all buttoned back together.